Picture this. It's Super Bowl Sunday. The entire stadium is losing its mind. Millions of people around the world are glued to their screens, hearts racing, palms sweating, screaming at athletes they'll never meet. And then there's that person. You know them, maybe you are them. Sitting quietly nearby, scrolling their phone, genuinely confused about what all the excitement is about. They see the same game everyone else sees, same stakes, same drama. But their brain? Their brain is experiencing something completely different. And here's the wild part. Neither one is weird, neither one is broken. They're just neurologically wired in fundamentally opposite ways. Have you ever felt judged for not caring about sports? Or maybe you're the opposite. People constantly roll their eyes at how obsessed you are with the game. If so, this video is going to change everything you thought you knew about yourself and everyone around you. Because what we're about to explore isn't about personality preferences or willpower. This is pure neuroscience. It's about how your brain is literally structured differently, how your dopamine system responds to stimulation, and why some people experience sports as the most thrilling thing on earth, while others feel absolutely nothing. Once you understand this, you'll stop judging yourself, and you'll finally understand why your best friend cries at halftime while you're wondering what's for dinner. The sports fanatic's brain operates from a completely different baseline than someone who genuinely doesn't care about athletics. When a sports enthusiast watches their team play, something extraordinary happens inside their skull. The reward centers of their brain, specifically the ventral striatum and parts of the prefrontal cortex, light up like fireworks. But here's what makes it fascinating. It's not just about the outcome of the game. The actual unpredictability, the nail-biting tension, the possibility of victory or defeat triggers a neurochemical cascade. Their dopamine system floods with anticipation, not just during the winning moment, but throughout the entire experience. Every point scored, every near miss, every comeback possibility floods their system with this addictive chemical reward. It's like their brain is receiving doses of dopamine throughout the game, creating this incredible high that non-sports people literally don't experience. Think about it like this. When a sports fanatic watches their team win the championship, their brain isn't just happy about a sports outcome. Their entire neural network is activated. The emotion centers, the memory centers, the reward centers, all firing together simultaneously. They might remember exactly where they were, who they were with, what they felt, what they heard. Years later, just hearing a specific song or seeing a highlight reel can transport them back to that moment with complete emotional intensity. This is why sports fans collect memorabilia, why they can recite statistics from decades ago, why they feel genuine grief when their team loses. Their brain has literally bonded this experience to their identity. Now, for the non-sports person, this same exact game triggers almost nothing. The brain activity is comparatively flat. The reward centers don't activate the same way. The uncertainty that creates such intense dopamine release in the fanatic simply doesn't compute as rewarding for them. And this is critical to understand. It's not because they lack passion or emotion. Their brains are just stimulated by completely different things. When they're engaged in what excites them, whether that's reading a complex novel, creating art, solving a mathematical problem, or building something meaningful, their brain's reward system activates with the same intensity that the sports fanatic experiences watching a game. They just get that neurological reward from internal stimulation rather than external drama. The difference comes down to something neuroscientists call stimulus sensitivity and reward processing. The sports fanatic's nervous system is calibrated to seek external high-stakes stimulation. They're what researchers call high-sensation seekers. Their dopamine baseline sits lower, which means they need more external input to feel that rewarding buzz. Sports provide exactly that: unpredictability, competition, community energy, and clear outcomes. It's the perfect storm for their neurological wiring. The non-sports person, meanwhile, has a dopamine system that's more easily satisfied by quieter stimulation. Their brain doesn't need the roar of a stadium to feel fulfilled. A meaningful conversation, solving a difficult problem, or achieving a personal goal provides all the dopamine reward they need. Here's where it gets really practical and stops being just theory. If you're someone who genuinely doesn't care about sports, stop apologizing for it. Your brain isn't defective. When your coworkers are talking endlessly about last night's game and you feel left out, remember this: they're experiencing something neurologically different from you. Instead of forcing yourself to care, lean into what actually excites your brain. Join clubs or communities around your genuine interests. If you love reading, find a literary discussion group. If you love gaming, connect with gaming communities. If you love learning about psychology or science or history, seek out people who share that passion. You'll find the same sense of belonging and community that sports fans get from their fandom, just through different means. Conversely, if you're a sports fanatic, recognize that your brain's wiring is a superpower, but it's also one of your signature traits. The loyalty, the passion, the ability to feel deeply connected to something bigger than yourself, these are gifts. But also understand why your non-sports friends might not join you at every game, and that's not rejection. They're just stimulated differently. Don't waste energy trying to convert them. Instead, find the other fanatics. Find your tribe, the people who get it the way you do. Because that shared passion, that shared neurological excitement, that's where true community happens. The real magic in understanding this neurological difference is freedom. Freedom to stop pretending. Freedom to honor how you're actually wired. Some people are built for the intensity of sports fandom. Some people are built for quiet internal reward systems. Neither is better, neither is wrong. Your brain is just asking you to live in alignment with how it actually works. And when you do that, when you stop fighting against your neurological nature and start building a life around genuine interests that actually activate your reward centers, something remarkable happens. You become more authentic. You become more fulfilled. You become genuinely happy. If this resonated with you and you want to understand more about how your brain shapes your preferences, your passions, and your entire life experience, hit that subscribe button. We're exploring these kinds of psychological insights constantly, and I'd love for you to be part of this community. Don't forget to check out the next video where we dive even deeper into the unexpected ways your neurological wiring affects your success, your relationships, and your happiness. Let's go.